Bhavana Upanishad. This Upanishad relates to the tradition of AtharvaVeda. The descriptions of the appearance of most mighty form by having seated on Sri Chakra by Paramba Tripura Sundari has been made herein. It has been said very first, white descending, the god element of Lord Shiva, that he is called Shiva as a result of cooperating and support received from Shakti. Subsequently, the spirit of Sri Chakra in three bodies, that is formidable, micro and causative, has been enumerated. Thus, the orderly elements are summary of divine godly powers, the process of asana, padya, etc., and the fruits of such spirit made. It has been finally told that the devotee, thus living loyal of spirit till the three ceremonies, muhurta, becomes free from all worldly ties. He becomes solely the form of Brahma. That devotee is called Shiva Yogi. Thus, this Upanishad is concluded. The most revered Sri Sadguru alone is the supreme causative power and above all. The literal meaning of the term Guru is one who destroys the darkness of ignorance. This peculiarity lies with the Supreme Shiva. Only he is competent to create, maintain, and destroy. He, therefore, has been said as supreme causative power. For what motive the Sri Chakra is proved acquired in the body. This body is with 9 holes, and this Sri Chakra is fertilized with 9 powers from Vimala to Ishana. The mother of this body is Kurukulla, Vali Devi, and Varahi is in the form of father. The dharma, etc., 4 industries, Purushartha, are in the form of its 4 oceans supported by the body. The fundamental powers of this is Mahatripura Sundari, etc., from Yoni Mudra to Sarva Sankshobhini are in 9 numbers. The varied form of resolution and compromise, Sankalpa and Nikalpa, with skin, etc., 7 dhatus, and numerous exterior and interior defects are Kalpavriksha. The living soul, Jiva, in the form of splendor, different that that supreme soul and enjoying in varied ways, is the garden. The taste felt by the tongue, that is sweet, sour, pungent, bitter, saccharine, and astringent, are the 6 seasons. The power known as action is the Pita. The power of discretion in the form of Kundalini is Griha. The will power too is adorable Bhagavati, goddess known as Mahatripura Sundari. The knower is Hota, knowledge is Arghya, and know how the known element is in the form of morsel Hari. It is the real worship of Sri Chakra when no discrimination is left among knower, knowledge, and know-how. The nexus of the anima, etc., axioms, that is, anima, laghima, mahima, ishitva, vashitva, prakamya, bhakti, desire, ichha, ild, prapti, and liberation from all desires, is with 9 essence, that is, Shrigara, Veera, Karuna, etc., including the assessment of nature, Niyati. There are 8 powers with sensuality. Anger, greed, attachment, ego, malice, Brahmi, with good and evil, etc. The earth, water, splendor, air, ether, ear, skin, eyes, tongue, nose, speech, hands, feet, arms, penis, and the mond, etc. defects originated from the original nature at the 16 powers. Speech, to speak, to leg, entertain, to move, to excrete, pleasure, removable, tyajya, negative, with, and the vagary of sex, ananga, kusuma, etc. are 8 powers. Alambusha, kuhu, vishwadari, varuna, hasti jyoha, yashashwini, gandhari, pusha, shankhini, saraswati, ida, pingala, sushumna, etc. 14 nerves, including Sarva Sankshobhini, etc., are the 14 gods. Chatur Dasara. Prana, Apana, Udana, Samana, Vyana, Naga, Kurma, Krikara, Devadatta, Dhananjaya, these 10 pranas, Sarva Siddhiprada, etc., goddesses are exterior. Dasara, gods by of contract and discriminator with the category of these 10 airs. These are mainly 4 kinds of pranas in nectar, immortal form. These are Rechaka, Puraka, Shoshaka, Dahaka, and Plavaka. Those digest the 4 kinds of food, that is, which are cheered, licked, sucked, and drunk, and full of taste, as also in warm state. This air in the form of kala or two is sarvagnatva. This air in the form of kala art 2 is sarvagnatva, etc. The vashim, etc. 8 powers are winter, summer, pleasure, sorrow, desire, sattva, rajas, tamas. The 5 tanmatras are word, touch, complexion, essence, rose, and perfume, smell, etc. These are 5 arrows of flower, and the mind is a bow made of sugar cane. That is, these complexions, etc. 5 arrows are thrown out by the mind. The arrow is entrapped, attachment, affective is the cord, and envy is the god. The gods enshrined on the 4-point of internal triangle are Avyakta, Mahatattva, Ahamkara, Kameshwari, Vajreshwari, and Bhagamalini, etc. There are 15 Adi Devatas, super gods, who observe the quantum of time in the form of 15 tithis. The Adya Pradhara, Kameshwari, among Vajreshwari and Bhagamalini is in the form of truth, mind, and pleasure, as also the God integrated form of Brahma and the soul. Herein, the procedure for Sri Yantra Lekhana is enumerated. The point Vindu, Trikana, Ashtara, Antardasara, Bahirdasara, Chaturdasara, Ashtadala Padma, Shodasha Dala Padma, and Chaturastra, etc. are its defining words used for writing the Sri Yantra. The element of truth in the form of integrated hymn gods, Guru Mantra, too, is the action Kartavya, and not following the integrated form is undoing, Akartavya. The Bhavana Yoga combination of spirit is its worship. The action continuous research of Ashti Brahma is in existence. and Nasti, Brahma, is not in existence, is the remedy processing. The summoning is the ability to entertain the form of exterior and interior causes, to entertain subjects by integrated form of exterior and interior sensory organs is the asana seat. The red and white pada, the sattva and tamas properties in integrated form is padya. To maintain always in the pleasure form Brahma, Anandamaya Brahma, ever illuminating, and its liberal contribution to educate the eligible disciple is arghya. To keep one's clean, to keep one's clean and self purified is achamana. Sweating from all organs of body as a result of industry and uh, sweating from all organs of body as a result of industry made through the mental power in the form of mind is Bath. Awaking the power of Supreme Soul in the form of mental energy fire is the apparel. The spinal nerve located in the middle of the Brahma knot, Granthi, Vishnu and Rudra is Brahma Sutra, the sacrificial thread, because this is symbol to the Brahma itself. The Brahma Granthi is in the form of desire, knowledge and action, etc., having its presence with three properties, that is Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, and along with 27 kinds of each of them. Not recollecting regarding the thing not one's own is the ornament. To assume Brahma in white complexion and everything is merged with it is the smell. To research in all subjects by keeping the mind stable under is the flower, and to accept it is the dhupa, odor giving stick. The body in the form of illuminating ether with truth, mind ulka, light in the spinal cord nerve, integrated with prana and apana at the time of pranayama. Yoga based on wind is the lamp deepa. To restrict the motion of mind and concentrating it on single subject at the material time is naivedya, the sweet thing offered to God. To establish unity among three stages, that is awakening, dreaming and dormance, is the beetle tambula. The frequent movement from Muladhara to Brahmarandhra, vice versa, is Pradakshina. To maintain at the fourth stage, that is Turya Vashtha, is Namaskara, sinking into inertia of the body with treating soul as sensitive and body as inert, thereby standing undeviated is Bali, sacrifice. To do continuous self analysis on the issues like doing, undoing, reluctance, on the basis of everlasting soul and under determination that element of one's soul is the truth is yajna. To sink or imbibe on the feet of that perfect Brahma, the gigantic person, supreme soul, is the perfect meditation dhyana. It may be said that the convention of aptitudes and conscience in the manner above said enables the devotee to perceive directly the Supreme Soul. There is then left no requirement of material things in order to submit the prey to Almighty. The person, ascetic or devotee, developing ability to maintain the above said spiritual perception up to three ceremonies, muhurta, definitely attains to emancipation. He then becomes Brahma himself, and his desired deeds are completed without employing any special endeavor attempts. Such devotee is only said Shiva Yogi. Iti Bhavanopanishad Samapta. Om Tat Sat.